What's up, guys? We discovered a method for you guys out there who are struggling to advance in Arena, especially Division 7. It's a way to advance without stressing. We'll just get right into it. So once you're on the bus, you're going to want to see where the bus is going over. So if it's going over Slurpee, like in my case, I'm going to wait till the middle of the jump. I can mark it, jump right away, and deploy my glider as soon as I jump. If Slurpee's at the end of the bus, you want to wait until the last second, jump, and once again, you got to deploy your glider right away. Once you do this, you want to start heading in the direction of the rig and Slurpee Swamp. You want to be to the right of the rig, but not all the way over it. So at this point, you just want to keep flying out. Make sure you're going to the right of the rig, and you're going to want to go all the way up against the storm, and you'll see that once the storm shows up. So you can see at this point that Slurpee is not in storm, and that's crucial to doing this, because if it is in storm, I repeat that, if Slurpee is in storm, you cannot do this, and you have to find a landing spot around here. There's like 5 houses to the to the right of Holly Hedges that you could land at. There's some good spots, but I just need to emphasize that if Slurpee is in storm, you cannot do this. But most of the times it will not be, and you'll be able to do this. So as you can see, I'm coming up against the storm out here, and I'm just going to start skydiving down once I get to the very edge and deploy my glider, and yeah. I'm coming down on the water now. I'm just going to get on the edge, and I'm going to wait till there's 30 seconds left until the storm starts coming in, and then I'll start jump swimming out. And then once I get in render distance of places like the rig, I'll normal swim, so it'll be harder for them to see me. I'm coming up on 30 seconds, so I'm going to start jump swimming in because there's no harm because the rig kids can't see me. And once I get close enough, I'll start normal swimming. So as you can see here, I'm starting to normal swim just in case. I still don't think I'm in render distance, so I can just keep jumping actually. And keep in mind, just a big part of this is avoiding the people from the rig. So I'm coming close to the rig, and at this point I want to just normal swim just to ensure that I don't come across someone from the rig. And that there is the place that I'm going to. That place will have slurp crates and all that for healing, so I can tank storm here if I need to, just in case I see someone. I believe I'm good to go, so I'm just going to start swimming, and I'll tank storm if I need to once coming in. So I'm just going to keep normal swimming. I did end up taking some storm damage just so I can make sure that I don't encounter anyone. So right here I actually see someone coming from the rig. He was rotating late. So at this point I just start swimming out a little and trying my best not to move, because if he sees me then that will ruin this. So I just sit out here for a little bit and I have to wait until he goes. Keep in mind, I could get the slurp crates from the spot right in front of me, so I don't have to worry too much about storm. Just make sure you don't die. So we ended up leaving, and I'm pretty low in health, but that's fine because I can just get the slurp crates from here and heal right up. It's very beneficial to know the spot and know where all the crates are, so if you want to take time just to land here in a normal solo game, land this area to know where the chest and slurp crates are, that would be very good. But there's on the right, that house on the right, there is a lot of the crates usually, and that will help you. I'm just going around looting and collecting all the crates. This house here is normally the jackpot of crates. It has the most, but here someone actually took them all, but normally there will be a lot in here. But I'm fine on health anyway, so it won't really matter. You just want to keep running in this direction and head towards the slurp effect. You could hit these lily pads to gain speed, so you don't have to be as long out of the slurp effect. That blue area over there is the slurp effect. I'm actually going to mark right here a campfire that you'll come to later. You'll see me do that. So I'm here at the central area, and you should know where the spot is. There's a chest there, and I just stopped here for a second. There's a chest here. You want to get this chest, and then the most importantly, you want to come over here And this is where there's going to be, first of all, a few more crates, but also the most important thing, your fishing rod, because that's actually what the strategy is. Fishing while you're in here. As you can see, I already got top 25 and didn't have to fish, so it was just easy placement, didn't even use any heals yet. So now I'm just going around and fishing, getting all these fish. And you can see I have floppers here. You mainly want to pull fish. You don't need weapons at this point in the game because there's going to be no one back here. But you just want to go around in this area, and you'll see me come over here. This is the main path you want to take. It's a circle around. You'll just come back to where you were. As you can see, I see another fishing spot right here. I get a slurp fish. That's very good. I look over there one more time just to see any more fishing spots. Look over left and right. You got to be very aware when looking through all this because it could be dark and hard to see with the storm. So you want to be aware of fishing spots. So I actually come out of the slurp effect here just to get these fishing spots, and you can see this is the route you want to take, that little area. And I'm just gonna get all these fishing spots, and there's actually not a lot left. Someone took them, but I should still be able to get some, and I got top 25 anyway, so I'm already positive. So you can see here I got all these fishing spots, and once you're here you want to make sure you take the right just to head back to your original spot. You can see I checked there for another fishing spot again, but there was none. There's usually none back there. So you just want to head back to your central spot, and through all this make sure you're staying above at least 20 to 30 health just so you don't cut it close, and make sure you get that placement. Also through all of this you want to make sure that you're collecting wood for the campfire at the end, because that campfire, when 5 ticking, will actually stabilize your health and you won't be losing too much. So that's very important if you're going for most of the time top 15, sometimes even top 5. But you can see I'm getting very close to top 15, and I'm just going to start heading over to this campfire, making sure I have a decent amount of fish to keep me alive at this campfire. And I'm looking for fishing spots over here because there could sometimes be some over here too, but there was none this time. And you can see I'm going to try and stay in the slurp effect and for as long as I can until I have to use the campfire. So I timed the med kit, and it's important to time the med kits and other bandages, heals, because that's going to be important and could be the difference between top 15. And as you can see, I'm just going to go around and gather wood. So I'm heading over to the campfire now, and as soon as you get here, you're going to want to light and stoke the campfire, as much as you can while getting this chest. I end up getting a med kit out of that chest, which was huge for getting me closer to top 15, and I actually end up going over here to get the wood, and I break this so I could do one more round of fire and stoking, because it actually costs 300 to light it again, just so you can stoke it more. And once again, you just want to make sure that you keep stoking it as much as you can, because that will really help and it gives you a lot more health. So as you can see, I'm gonna come over here eventually and try and time this med kit. I just got top 15, and I had to use a fish to get over here to time my med kit because I was gonna die. But I'm just going to come back to the center. It doesn't really matter at this point. With 2 fish left, I'm not getting the next placement, so I just go around and emote. So this was a successful game. There as I eat my last fish, I profited 50 points from this, and it's just, I didn't have to really stress about anything, didn't have to tunnel, crank 90s. It's just an easy way. All you have to do is fish, and you'll be able to get arena points easily, and you can just do this over and over again. Just remember that Slurpee has to be out of storm. So that's the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed and could use this to get to champions for yourselves. FNCS is tomorrow, and I'll be playing in that.